Okay, it's good.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Clifton Bradley of the Underground Railroad TV show. We come on every Saturday night at 10:30, but this is going to be on YouTube. The name of this is going to be Community Voice. Trying to find out what's going on in the community, and you got to get out of the studio sometime, right?
Yeah.
So, tell the people your name, my brother.
I'm Keys.
Okay.
All good, East Side, man. This is how we do.
Okay. I'm going to step back and let him do the interview. Okay. I want to ask you something, Keys. There's talk about them bringing the National Guards to Chicago by State Representative Monique Davis and Ford and maybe Congressman Davis, who might be getting indicted right now. I don't know. But what do you think about that, man?
What I think, the police do their job. You know, there's no reason for the National Guard to come anyway, because if the police can't do their thing, you know, that means the National Guard, what they gonna do? It's gonna be killing, period.
But wouldn't you say that the government is the one that bringing in, if the National Guards are working with community leaders, do you think that would make a difference?
Government, they don't want to allow everything to come up, and we don't have any say-so. You know, they say all the drug dealers, the little young cats, they say, well, all the drugs coming in the country and in the city. The government, the ones allowing it to come in.
Yeah. So, how do you stop the individuals at the higher echelon of government? Not everybody in government. How do you stop them? How do you? I mean, that's like where we live at, man. They're trying to have regentrification and bring people that live outside of the community into the community. But just talking about drugs, how do you stop powerful elected officials that get in?
It's like this here. Like Larry Hoover said, and like, you know, the Ghetto Boy said, real gangsters go to the polls. You know, the people got to vote. Because if you don't vote your opinion, then that means you don't care.
Yeah. Do you think it would be a good thing if they let Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford, which were members of the L. Rookins,
yeah,
out of the penitentiary, that they would have some type of control over these young boys? Some people say they would not have any control anymore.
You know what? Out of my speculation, if you let them cats out, two kings, it'll be okay, because some fact, you know, they can control this. Now ain't no structure.
Okay.
You know, don't nobody honor anything. You know, so the laws and policies that it was instilled, you know, is none. But y'all won't let them out.
Wouldn't you say that they would have to make some type of pledge that they was going to work to make the community better before they did something like that?
Let's free them.
So let Jeff Ford out and Larry. Now, what would you say? Is there people that are looking at this and say, I totally disagree with this brother? You know, they committed crimes, keep them in there for life. What would you say to the pundits or the people that disagree with that?
They don't understand what we went through. They don't understand what Larry and Jeff went through. I don't disrespect anybody. I don't even disrespect anybody on their purpose of high. Your high is your high. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, this will mess you up in a minute. I don't smoke weed. I drink beers. I smoke cigarettes. Let them out.
Okay. You know, I want to get to talk about something, you know, work globally, because this is going to be seen all over the world.
Hey.
Okay. I want to ask you, Eric Snowden, which turned in information about the United States of America listening in on our telephone calls. Do you think he was justified or right for doing it? Or should he have just said, hey, man, I'm out of it. I'm making $200,000 a year. $200,000.
You know what that is? That's espionage. You know, just because I look like this, let them know I'm 40 years old. I've been in this game forever. That's espionage.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do wrong, it's wrong. So you're accountable for your actions.
So Snowden is not he's a hero, not a whistleblower in your opinion, right?
At all.
Okay. And that's interesting because you know what, it's mixed emotions about that. And here's the other question. You know, we talk about you say you don't think that it'd be good for the National Guards to come to Chicago, to New York, or to California, or Mississippi. This would not be good, right?
They can come, but I mean, it's so crazy. What the regular police is doing? Why they not doing their job? Let me tell you something. Can I speak up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. This was a year ago. Okay? They say I burglarized or abandoned building.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the woman they put on the stand? And I was in Bridgeport, Bridgeview, letting y'all know. The lady who was supposed to own the building didn't own the building. She said she couldn't even understand how the building looked.
Yeah.
She tried to lock me up. They tried to lock me up. I beat the case.
It's a lawsuit, right? Yeah.
Lawsuit. I'm finna sue them. And she know what's coming.
So you are looking for a lawyer, right? I mean, put the information out how that lawyer can get in contact with you.
I'm looking for my lawyer.
How does that lawyer get in contact with you? If you want to give out, I don't know if you want to give out that information. No.
773-606-0962.
Okay, can you say that number one more time?
773-606-0962.
Okay. Now, you know what? There was just a congressional hearing that they will be flying drones over the United States of America to try to minimize and stop terrorism. Do you think this would be a good thing to fly drones?